Alright, okay. The villainess doesn't want another life. Soo Young, an average office worker with an unfortunate life, woke up in her favorite novel, but she's awake as Leia, the villainess who meets an unfortunate fate. And at the rate she's going, she'll end up dead in this life too. Please, just leave me alone! Leia has a car accident while being deep in her thoughts and grieving her personal situation, and then wakes up from her bed. She looks at herself in the mirror and asks the maid who she is and finds out that she is in fact a villainess. Leia is mistreated by her family and maids, which was not covered in the original story. She recalls the story and notes them regarding the love interest and the female lead she must avoid, which is not brought up after this one specific situation. To get out of her situation, she accepts the marriage from the Duke of the North. She proposes a contract of marriage that lasts for a year, and afterwards, she will leave him. She tries to obtain more information regarding the other love interests and female leads and her own family. So, she visits the guildmaster, who is the Duke's cousin, Julius, which she does not find out until much later. She realizes the books in the Duke's library are not enough to uncover secrets of her reincarnated self. So, she enters the academy, as there is a secret piece of literature written by her ancestor stored deep within the academy. Duke tells her nonchalantly she can do whatever she wants to, so she enrolls into the academy. A very popular and top academic student takes an interest and is kind to her. The male love interests are wary of Leia and know of prior negative history with the original female lead, Maria. However, they see her hard-working and passionate characteristics shown at school and fall in love with her. During one of their shenanigans where Luke tries to help her, they come across a large egg which hatches after a few days, turns out to be a dragon. Furthermore, there is romantic tension forming between Leia, Luke, and Julius. They finally come across the secret literature which holds the true secret of her family, and that they have the god's blood running through their family, and has been of great assistance to founding the kingdom with her loyal guardian, Bahamut. The name is signed off with her grandmother's name from her original life. Leia begins to realize that she is actually living her third life and had an extremely unfortunate first life, being betrayed by her stepsister and dying alone. The only person during that time who was kind to Leia was the Duke of the North, hence why she felt more than inclined to seek the Duke for help. Leia has an emotional breakdown, to which Luke begins to comfort her, and in a heated moment, they exchange a kiss. Afterwards, Luke begins to share his lonely childhood experiences and how his only sister has fallen ill, as she has a demon sealed within her to contain a massive curse that has doomed the kingdom aeons ago. She is also being used as blackmail by his brother, who is the current king, to put him in place. Maria then tries to mind control her previous love interests, including Julius and Luke. However, Leia manages to make them snap out of it, and with just Leia and Luke left in the scene, Maria confesses that she is also living her third life, hence why the story is developing differently. Maria laments not being able to make Luke succumb to her, just like in her first life, unlike everyone else, and then joins the king as his queen, and then the season ends, and they will always say that they will return next season, which is not true. It never happens. That's about it.